You're up! Shine down! Ha! Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Sono le 12.
Insolent. That hurts. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand.
Don't be scared.
You play!
Inazuma shines eternal!
This could get a little chilly.
Don't be scared!
Torn to oblivion!
Time to carry out the plan! Let's go find... Hi, Gumming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
All right, I've got the time.
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important...
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial...
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
All right, don't work too hard now, Longzhou. We'll set up.
You're a bit quiet today, Gumming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you. Oh, so you're Gumming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but...
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's...
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gumming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Paimon, This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes...
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too...
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away! Let us away!
Gaming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by...
But Gaming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade...
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area.
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Yongli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just...
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millelith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good...
Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard...
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name...
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, if you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and...
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he...
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we...
No. It wouldn't be right to that. This thing between us has festered for many years now. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard when you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. I often regret introducing him to wushu dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such...
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends, rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open... I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a... As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line.
It seems I was...
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery.
The blink of a...
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As of...
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid.
Zhongli certainly has a way with work. Oh, Gaming is back. Hey, Gaming, we're...
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
A fated meeting indeed.
Is there...
Well, you could...
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I'll come right out and say it. Those 2 bandits, you sent them, didn't... Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at...
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, but this conflict between us has been going on even if those 2 were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of. It wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when Zhongli was talking things through with him and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
I'll do my best.
You are, despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble...
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow strong.
Well said, Mr. Zhong. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like...
Huh? Oh,
Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak. But unfortunately...
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy...
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, all right? Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick...
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a... As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did...
Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough...
A friend approaches.
Hello.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time? A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wang? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well... It's you! I thought you were direct-
Your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does... Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy... what is it?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetables.
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
And is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Hu tapped many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out...
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information. I'll leave these 2 kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it...
Oh, wait.
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than...
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor... Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky, perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also...
Have you ever thought about making a kite Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogias was the only Yaksha among us who had an When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of...
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chao. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you have...
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Coming.
You can go.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh, I can't say I support that decision. Hey, let me...
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan one recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial... So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is...
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite... Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep... Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you...
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble. But I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's... What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each...
You already know of my past circumstance. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his...
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess... maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll lose...
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just...
Yeah. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was... I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too... If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job.
I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't have to...
Dad really has changed a lot. But I... Thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, I'm unsure. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not... Hey, Hello, Teal. Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and...
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about...
Yep, let's go.
Gaming has grown a lot taller.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to
An interview?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are...
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the...
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been...
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie...
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Xianyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. And she was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanhe appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gami?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't, like...
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly! Think of it more as an investment. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will...
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose...
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters...
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole week. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to do.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't...
Okay.
Got it! Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach... How many days has Daddy been away? Hello again!
Welcome back. I see you returned thanks to you.
Oh, you should really be
And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those,
Yes. Here you go. Please, take it.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take...
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying.
All right, then. Thank you. It's done. Let's get down to business. Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky. Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Okay.
Come here, allow me.
The lantern rite is as festive as ever!
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that? Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait, the wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too!
Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
Yamming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him! Oh! He's over there! Talking to his dad! I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl.
No need, no need. Master is...
Dad.
I suppose I'll go first.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say...
You're serious about doing...
Absolutely. I know...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream... Really, when I was young, I also... All I really want to say is, much like this kite, you also deserve...
Dad.
Son.
Son?
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying...
Well,
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to meet Gaming. Alright, that's everything I've got.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now, over there, your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But...
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together.
Dad, honest...
Go.
Okay.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gummy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get to go fly a kite.
Let's get it on! Ha! Illusion shattered! Insolent.
Inazuma shines eternal!
You Blade!
Buckle up!
Have a safe trip.
Let's get it on! Ha! You asked for it! Shine down!
Don't be scared!
It's going to get a little chilly.
That hurt real bad!
Illusion shattered! Look alive!
Stay put!
Now you shall perish! Shine down! Illusion shattered! Let's get it on!
You Blade! You're up!
Gloves off! There is no escape!
Don't be stuck!
Illusion shattered! Look alive!
Stay cool. Face your gift.
Let's get it on!
Stay put!
Inazuma shines eternal!
You Blade!
Buckle up! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Stay put!
Look alive! You're dead meat!
It's going to get a little chilly.